Mutua, who will introduce His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Kenya.
Hamjambo. Najua ilikuwa jambo la kushangaza. Sijamsikia ndugu yangu Kingi akiongea Kiswahili kama hicho. Alikuwa anajiringa kidogo na Kiswahili cha pwani. Mbona wengine wenyu mmekumbwa na bumbuazi, mkatatanika, lakini msiwe na shaka. Sisi tuongea kwa lugha ya Kiingereza. I want to start by telling you a short story. I won't speak for very long. A brother left Kenya to come to the United States on holiday, and he had a cat he loved very much, and he left the cat with his younger brother, and he came to the US, toured, and then he called home after a few weeks and talked to his younger brother at home and said, "Bro, how is the home?" The brother said, "Home is good." "How is my cat?" Because he loved the cat. The brother said, "The cat is dead." So the brother who was touring said, "You know, we are Africans. That's not how you break bad news. The first time I called, you should have said, the cat climbed up and on a tree and it is stuck on the roof." Then the second time I called, you say, "We called the fire brigade. They were trying to remove the cat, but the cat has gone from the roof. It was stuck on the roof, but now it is on the tree." On the third day, you say they were trying to move the cat. It slipped, imeanguka, imeumia, but it has been taken to hospital. The fourth day, you say the cat is in ICU. And then the fifth day, you say, "Oh, we have lost the cat." So the young brother said, "Oh, I'll never do it again, I'll do it properly." So the older brother said, "Yeah, you need to learn these things. But anyway, it's only a cat. Is everybody at home okay? How is mom?" And the brother said, "Mom is stuck on the roof." You know, that story comes to mind when we always question ourselves. For many years in Kenya, we had leaders come to the United States, go to England, to the developed world. And when they went back home, they were somehow unable to transform home to be like what was here. It was lost in translation. It was like that message of the cat is stuck on the roof. What they saw here, they were unable to translate and take home. But I think things have changed completely. Ladies and gentlemen, nafurahi sana kuwa hapa. I want to salute our Right Honorable Prime Minister. I want to correct our host who said that he will always be known as Prime Minister. I don't think he will, because once he gets another title, he'll always maybe be known as President Raila Odinga. My fellow governors, wananchi wenzangu, jina langu ni Alfred Mutua na najivunia kuwa Mkenya. There are very many things happening at home. We are in a transition. Things are changing very fast. It is no longer business as usual. It calls for a new strategy in the way we do things. It is quite ironic that we are still stuck in a very, very bad age when it comes to development. But even of greater irony are the contradictions that we face. You call home today, and your grandmother answers the phone using 21st century technology. And you ask her, "Grandmother, where are you?" She says she's at the river drawing water using primitive technology. A contradiction in life. But these are the things that now will have to change. Because it is wrong for a child to be born in the United States with only one life, and to live a better life than a child born in my village in Ukambani. Yet once you go, you don't come back. We have to change the way we do things. But change has come to Kenya. I'm very, very happy that things are changing very fast. Ukienda nyumbani sasa mambo yanachangamka. From Mandera, watu wa Mandera hapo zuri sana, all the way To my friends in Shamahoho. Unajua ukifikanga Shamahoho ukirisanga parapara imepitianga wapi kwa nishanga vizuri sana. Utakutanga Wafula akitomanga mahindi hapo mzuri sana, njugu karanga na kupanga moja mbele moja. From a great Kisumu. You know, I had them calling it Kisumu Dala. Ama Kisumu Dallas. To Mount Kenya, you know, a top mountain. Mahali watu wako hapo. Wako hapo. Pare hapo. From a great land in Kisii, where Matoke flows, to where I was born, in Ukambani. And you know, in Ukambani, the whole of Kambas, you ask them where they come from, they say, we are from Dallas, Texas. So I feel that I'm at home. Change has come to Kenya. And now we'll have to speed up the way we do things. In Machakos, for example, we are not taking any time. We are moving fast. We have about 200-300 years to catch up. So when others all over the world are moving at a certain speed, we've realized we have to move even faster. We have big dreams, but we have action. Take note, if you want to know what's happening in Machakos, this is a commercial break. Log into www.machakosgovernment.com, and you'll be able to see what is happening. I don't have a link for Cobra Squad yet, but on that page. I met the Prime Minister the first time I met him in terms of working with him closely. I don't know whether he remembers. We're inside an old aircraft called a Buffalo. It's a military aircraft. We were flying with him to Mandera and Garissa with the president on a tour. At that time he was the Minister for Roads, and I'd just been appointed the government spokesperson. And we spoke a lot. And one of the things that I liked about Raila Odinga is his humility. He's a very humble man. He talks to kings the same way he talks to people who sweep toilets, with great humility, because he's a great leader. But he's also a man who transcends history in its own way, because he's lived a mighty life and he's going to live even a mightier life. And I'm very happy when I'm associated with him and we work together. And we know that if it was not for Raila Amolo Odinga, we would not have counties today. We would not have development. My fellow governor of Makueni, Kivuza Kibwana, Professor, put it very clearly the other day. We've wasted 50 years, which we experimented in its work. Kenya is only left with devolution. If devolution fails, there will be revolution. And we cannot afford that. But we know with the Prime Minister, we will always succeed. Ladies and gentlemen, let's be upstanding to welcome our leader, the Prime Minister. Sasa nitaonyesha vile vitu tunafanya. Unajua I was a civil servant, now I'm a politician, eh? Sasa unajua hii makofi tunafanya namna hii, eh? Sasa hii ni kuna moja ilikuwa inasema inanyesha, haya tunanyesha, alafu tupige ile thunder moja kubwa, si ndio? Haya twende, panua, karibu. Welcome, sir.